The next stitch we're going to do is a satin stitch. This is my least favorite stitch in the entire world because you have to make sure that your lines, your thread lines, sit close together. This is used quite often for filling in designs. Some are really fancy schmancy and look really pretty and beautiful, but I can never seem to get mine that way. The whole objective though is to make sure that your lines sit side by side, there's no spaces in between them, and that you follow the contour of your design or the shape or whatever it is you're trying to fill in. You make sure that you maintain that shape. So you always start in the center, so you do your starting, your hidden spot, you come out on the line. Then what you're going to do is you're going to come directly across, go into your fabric, and then you're going to go to the other side, traveling through your fabric, and coming out next to your other thread. But you have to come fairly close to it because we want it sitting side by side. And like I said, this isn't my favorite stitch because the side by side thing, might happen for part of it, but it doesn't happen for all of it, and it's quite tough to pull. All right. So when you pull it, make sure you don't pull it real tight as well because we don't want it to squish up. We want it to lay nice and fluffy on top of our fabric. So once again, you'll pull your thread across, trying to keep it even next to it. Travel through the fabric. Try to get right next to your first line. And pull it. Now, mine are sitting a little bit far apart. That's why I don't like this stitch. I'm just going to try and see if I can tighten it up a little bit. Okay. One more. Try it again. Then you'll have a good idea of sitting close to and what far apart looks like. So it's getting better. There we go. So like you can see, I need a little more practice, but you understand what I mean. The thread needs to sit close side by side as you're filling it in. And that's a satin stitch.